Good morning, everybody. I just want to just quickly share today's lesson with you so that it wasn't confusing or um, something wasn't missed because it is a lesson that should not take you too much time, but I don't want anything to be left out. So it starts as always. We have our learning target, which is your reading reflection and thinking about your own reading and what goals you have coming up. Um, I then have a minute read for you with the book Wild Bird. And as always, any of those books that I'm sharing with you, I have at my house and can bring to you if it's something you're interested in. I did decide to do a lesson for today, so I'm going to just take that out. I'll have a link to this there. Um, so you're going to start by reading for 10 minutes and just timing yourself how many pages you read in that time. If you guys remember, the reading reflection that we do each quarter asks you to kind of see what your 10-minute reading pace is so that you can answer the rest of the questions. So that's just so that you can do that, same as we would have done in class. So then you're going to fill out the questions on the reading reflection. You'll see that they're pretty similar to ones you've answered before. I did add a couple that were based on remote learning, and I took out a couple that didn't really fit our classroom needs anymore. So you'll see that. The next thing is where I think you'll need a little bit more of an explanation. So if you remember yesterday's class, you read a short story and looked for figurative language. And I had mentioned that later in the week, we were going to be doing a discussion in small groups. So I need you to sign up for a slot for when you want to discuss that short story. So if you go to the document here, I'll also put it in Classroom, but it looks like this. And you're going to see that there's just a bunch of different time slots, each with about 6 different places where you can sign up. So I'll start at the top. So say you pick Wednesday from 11 to 11:10, you're just going to sign your name here and to sign up for that time slot. Feel free to chat with your friends and figure out when your friends are going to be in there. This isn't meant to keep you away from them. It's actually a way to hopefully get us to talk to each other again. So you can sign up for either Wednesday, or you can scroll down and you see Thursdays in a different color so that you can find them and make sure you know which one you signed up for. Whichever one you sign up for, you can write down the time slot that you signed up for. It does not have to be during your like assigned class time. Can be any of those times. And we'll kind of see how it goes. And hopefully it works well. We can do some other small group discussions this way. Just because I'm sure we all miss kind of meeting as a class. So that's what that is for. I'm going to go back to the remote learning document just to kind of go through a couple other things. So I did do a chapter 2 Tuesday for today. I had mentioned that yesterday. So feel free to listen to the chapter 2 of Scythe. If you didn't like chapter 1, you certainly don't have to listen to chapter 2. I just know a lot of you enjoyed it, and we are not going to have a Friday this week, so I thought that might be something that would be helpful. The rest of the document just has quick reminders of what's due, a link to the meets that are happening today, and then just a reminder about your independent reading journal. So I think that explains everything for today. Hopefully you guys can enjoy class and you can be outside for most of it. It's supposed to be another excellent day, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one.